start this broadcast.
Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So listen, I'm going to tell you how you can get a woman obsessed with you. How you get a girl to really be feeling you, right? So
what's going on, everybody? www.themanmindset.com. It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. You know what, guys? What I want to talk to you guys today about is attraction. And the thing for a lot of you guys is that you think you get a pass straight to attraction immediately. That's not going to happen. In order to do that, guys, you have to make sure you get curiosity.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Welcome to the Dating Advice Hour with your hosts, Mr. Locario and Steve the Dean Williams. This show will teach you how to keep conversations going, how to be more attractive, more confident, more masculine, how to be better at knowing what to say to a woman, and have a more satisfied dating and sex life. Mr. Locario is the bad boy of the dating game. Badboymembership.com is where you can go to step up your game, as Mr. Locario provides you with detailed step-by-step dating advice, audio, video tutorials every month. Steve the Dean Williams has been teaching men about dating, sex, and manhood for over 25 years. From building yourself to having the perfect marriage. His website is www.themanmindset.com. The call-in number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Take it away, guys.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Locario? How you doing, big dog?
I'm chilling. What's going on?
Man, we here again for another hour, guys. Y'all want to call in? Y'all see the number? We post the number up right there. 515-605-9373 is the number. Call in. Locario, why don't you tell them about yourself so we can go and get this joint rolling?
Yeah, what up, people? So, you guys know, go to MrLocario.com so you could check out all of the cool stuff I got on there. Also, I just came out with the Truth About the Game seminar, so you guys can download that. Go to MrLocario.com, or you could join the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com so you can watch the Truth About the Game seminar, all right? So, make sure you guys get up on that.
All right. Anything else going on with you, Mr. Man?
Yeah, just grinding, man. Just, getting it in. What about you? What's going on?
Good, man. Same thing, man. www.themanmindset.com, guys. We got a membership also that we have. We give y'all guys 4 hours. Y'all can check it out every month. Also, we'll be dropping some new stuff pretty soon. So who's going first, Mr. Locario?
You can go first.
All right.
You go first.
All right, let me go ahead and read this first one. It says, Steve, I'm going to turn this joint off. It says, Steve, I dated this girl for about 6 weeks, and she ended up basically saying she prefers to be the one to chase. And me coming on strongly pushed her away. I honestly don't think I came off too strong, but there are things that made me fall for her too fast, I admit. She said she liked me and she needed time for herself to think. I stupidly told her I was hurt by this. Come on, man. Stop laughing. You're going to make me laugh, man.
Go ahead.
I stupidly told her I was hurt by this and decided to give her the space and focus on myself and other women. After a week, she messaged me asking how I was doing. Part of me thinks it was just her being nice due to us not talking. I responded and we had a small chat and stuff, nothing serious. So I decided not to contact her for a while. And I was thinking doing it so was recently. I was thinking about doing so recently as he was trying to start something with her. So it's been 3 weeks since our last contact, and she messaged me, asked me how I was doing. I wasn't sure how to reply, not knowing that I wanted to protect my self-worth and all this other stuff, which you haven't there. Okay. Anyway, she said, all right, this is the text message. She said, just real quick. She said, we should catch up sometime if you're keen. I don't even know what that fucking means. If you're keen, I don't know. Fuck. All right. He said, I like to catch up with you. Let's drink. Let's grab a drink on Sunday. She did not respond to the invite, but later on that night at 11 o'clock, she messaged saying, hey, what are you up to? He said, I didn't know how to respond. I'm thinking a few things. Ignore her completely, message her with a new date request, or message her saying that I'm not going to play games or be messed around with. Need some help.
Oh my God, this is too funny. I'm sorry. Man. So first of all, he need to stop being so damn sensitive and you know, because the feminine energy is heavy on this one. It's heavy. Okay, so he's talking about, oh, I don't want to get, you know, I'm scared of getting hurt, or I don't, you know, or he told her I felt hurt or some shit like that. And then he said he messaged her, and then he said that she messaged. Did he say she messaged him at 11?
Yeah, night? Yeah. So the base is this. She fuck. All right. So she wanted space. Right. He was all in his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
They separated for a little while. She hit him back, trying to catch up with him. He tried to hook up for dinner or a date to talk to her. Right. She didn't respond back to him, but then she hit him back with a "What are you up to?" avoiding the question.
Right. But and so because and she hit him up at 11 o'clock at night.
but she was yes.
Well, first of all, if the chick is hitting you up at 11 o'clock at night and he's saying he don't know what to do, you understand? Like, he should know what to do at that point. It's 11 o'clock at night. Tell her to bring her ass over to get it popping. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to you so we could get together right now because you called me at 11. So you come over to the crib so I can fuck the shit out of you. That's it. Like, I don't understand. Like, see, he needs to stop with getting all in his feelings and just do what he needs to do with this chick.
Yeah.
That's it. And this is why the fact that she's on some, I feel like I need some space and all that other stuff. And she's telling him, look, I want to chase you. I want to desire you. You feel what I'm saying? But he's being extremely like sensitive, insecure. He's all on his feminine stuff. Excuse me. So I would say to him, listen, dude, man up. Tell this chick, yo, this is what we're going to do. This is when we're going to do it. And that's that. And if she ain't following what you're saying, then just kick that chick to the curb or put her on the back burner. That's it. Like, it's real simple. A lot of cats make the shit so complicated. It's like, yo, what do you want? Let the chick know what you and her going to do. And she follows. That's it. If she don't follow, you tell her to bounce. And that's it. It's really that simple. And also, you got to understand these signs, man. The chick calling you at 11 o'clock at night talking about what you're doing. We about to fuck. That's what I'm doing. You understand? So that's what you got to think about. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that, man?
Man, I just well, there's a few things that are a problem here. When you tell her that you were hurt and that you in your feelings and emotions, you've already lost respect.
Exactly.
A woman doesn't want to listen. If anyone wants to be emotional in this whole thing, it's the woman. She doesn't want to share an emotional roller coaster with a guy who's just as emotional as her.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. And then another problem I have, Mr. Locario, is that you're thinking a few things instead of the thing you need to think about.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean ignore her or message her with a new date request? You already in your email, you already ignored her. You said you stopped talking to her. You already messaged her with a request saying, let's get a drink Sunday. So you did those two things already. Why do those two things again? See, the thing is, Mr. Locario, he knows what to do, but unfortunately, he doesn't have the balls to do that. You know what I mean? He knows that she avoided the question.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I ask a woman, let's get together, and then she doesn't even bring that up, and we talk again, and she tries, I'm done. We good. We good. Why aren't you talking to me? No, we good. Why are you bullshitting?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I don't have time for the bullshit. And if you bullshit with me, goodbye. Period.
Right.
That's it. But again, you can see that she was in control of this whole thing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing the woman role. She was playing the man role, more in emotional in his feelings, and she was being more logical with all this stuff. So,
right.
So, you know, it is what it is, man. So I think we got a call, man, to bring in. But I mean, damn, I mean, what can you do to that, man? So let's bring in a call, guys. I want to call in. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 will bring you in. 214, did you have a question, sir?
Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning, Steve. Mr. Locario. My question is, when you get a girl's number and, you know, like you set up the date or hookup or whatever, before that date is set up, I remember, Steve, you said this once, I should already have a feel what's going to happen. Do I keep on sending texts to flirt so we can flirt before that date, so by the time I get there, we're comfortable? That's part one's my question.
We both answer part 1 real quick, but I just want to say this, and I throw to Locario. You already lost. Why the fuck are you getting her number?
No, I'm sorry, getting the look.
Well,
you know what I mean?
No,
like,
man, I don't know what you mean.
I'm your
only
disciple,
gonna
Steve.
I'm only going to take what you give me. You said you got her number. Now you want to change
I'm sorry,
it up?
let me be more specific.
On,
I was just trying to be specific. All right, she got my number. We call, we conversate, and we, and the thing I'm asking is, when we set up, when we're going to hook up, the day we're going to hook up, right? During that time, should I be texting or calling her to establish like a rapport, a flirting rapport, so by the time we meet,
what do you think?
It's pretty much a done deal.
Okay, what do you think? No, real quick, because it was Carl. I want him to answer. What do you think?
Pretty much, yes. I asked him my own question. Yes, I was calling y'all because y'all know y'all the experts. So pretty much, yes.
All right, go ahead, Locario. What you got on that, man?
Right. Well, the thing with me, what I usually tell guys to do is not to do it, because most guys don't know how to flirt with a chick in that context, and usually dudes fuck it up. So I tell them just not do it. You feel what I'm saying? I usually tell them to set the date, shut the fuck up, and then just confirm the date and see her on the date, so that you don't fuck up the situation. Because what happens is some dudes, they'll try to text the girl and then they end up texting her too much, or they say something stupid, and then the girl is thinking, damn, I don't want to see this nigga because he's annoying, or he said this or said that. So, but on the flip side, if you know what to do as far as flirting with her and you know, like the things to say to keep the momentum up, then you could do that if you want. But the reason why I tell cats not to do it is because most dudes don't know how to do it. And I feel like it's something that a lot of guys would need to realistically be coached on. You feel what I'm saying? Before they even dive into that a lot of times, because you might, mess it up. So that's where I'm with it on it. You know what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
You absolutely right. All right, 214. What's your other question? Because we got other calls. What's your other question, real quick?
Yes, sir. And the last question being, let's just say I have a main girl, right? And I'm out here, and I'm still out here in the field. And I know, Steve, your principle is always be honest. Don't be like these other jerks that lie. And I believe that. I feel like that too. So when will be the time to divulge that information? As soon as you meet the lady, hey, I got a woman at home, but I found you attractive, I want you, or when she asks? Like you said, be a man, a stand-up guy. Don't lie, don't manipulate, don't, like those other jerks that have to lie to get the petties. Like you said, it's only nothing but, the goodness. You don't have to lie about that.
That's kind of a hard question to answer, because if she notices that you're a man about your stuff, she's going to notice that, women notice guys who get women. So that's going to probably be one of the first, if not the first or second question she's going to ask if you have anybody. She might ask the question before you even get that out of your mouth. Now, if you're married and you got a wedding ring going, she's going to already know that you're married. She might look down and ask, are you married, or something like that. So it's gonna come out very soon based off of your attitude, your behaviors, what you have on, Locario, what you got on that real quick? And 773, we'll bring you in 1 second. What you got on that, Locario?
Yeah, I would say tell them as soon as you talk to them. So even if they don't say nothing, you tell them, because what you want is to make sure everything is up front. You see what I mean? Because like Steve was saying, sometimes they'll if you're married and you got a wedding ring on. So like for example, myself, women will see that I got a wedding ring on, they'll point it out, and even them pointing it out is sort of interest because they're actually like, oh, guy. So they're gonna point it out.
As soon as you introduce yourself on the jump, hey, I got an old lady at home, but I think you found it as one, and you know, blah 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 blah.
Well, yeah, to the extent of when you are actually
so much, man. I appreciate y'all.
Like if you having just a regular conversation, you ain't got to blurt it out like that. But what I'm saying is that at the point where you're trying to really get with her and try to make something happen, that's when you got to tell her. At that point, that's when you tell her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's get on this. 773 lines seem like they're blowing up. 773, do you have a question, sir? What's up?
Yeah, I have a question. Well, I'm a postal worker, and what I did was I went and got me a job at Burlington Coat Factory in April of this year, just to get money for my business. So I've been at work for like a month. So I lift weights, and I look like I'm athletic and everything. So I flirt with the customers, and a lot of times the girls I work with be snitching on me and trying to get me in trouble. And I'm trying to figure out like, what am I doing wrong? Because I talk to them, but I keep it casual. I say, hey, how you doing? But majority of the time, the customers come flirt with me and all that. And I guess I mostly work with a lot of black women there, and they see the little Puerto Ricans, Asians, and white girls talking to me, and they be getting mad for no apparent reason. And I don't have no kids. I'm 29. I don't have no kids, and they be getting mad. I don't know if they get mad over there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Lucario, what you got on that, fam?
Well, I mean, the thing is, they just hating. They hating because, you know, chicks is talking to you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and they trying to flirt with you, whatever. So they hating the fact that you got these other chicks, of course, from other races. Probably, you know, they trying to holler at you. What I would say is just don't pay it no mind, really, because the thing is at this point, it's not like if the customers aren't complaining, then you good. You feel what I'm saying? Because if anything, if your boss comes in and says something, or let's say one of the girls starts hating and says, oh, so-and-so is this and that, you tell your boss, hey, listen, I'm talking to these ladies and, you know, I'm getting them to buy shit. So he's not gonna give a fuck. He's like, all right, cool, as long as they buying shit. So other than that, just don't pay them chicks no mind. Let them hate. You feel what I mean? And then just, you know, just keep doing what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
773. Yeah, that's what they be doing. That's what they be doing all the time.
Well, 773. This is what you need to do is you need to knock this ahead, like Mr. Cario said. Listen, go to your managers and let them know. Look, I'm not. Listen, I appreciate the job that y'all giving me, and all I'm trying to do is sell merchandise. Unfortunately, while I'm working, women are coming up to me, talking to me, and sometimes doing a little bit of light flirting with me. But I keep my eye on the prize, and I'm just trying to help them if they need it. If they need to know where a certain item is, I show them where it's at. I'm trying to do everything I can to sell products. And if there's if you see or you feel any problems that you're having, please let me know, and I will correct I'll make some changes. But if you're doing it that way, that means you're playing more offense. That's what we always teach you. Be Thanos. Hey, Lucario, you saw the Avengers, right?
I saw that shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. Hey, be more Thanos. Don't be the Hulk.
Yeah.
Don't be a little bitch and cower and shit.
Yeah.
No, you take it that's in front of you, and you go ahead and handle it. Okay, man.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do because I've been working here just to get money for the business and everything. I'm like, damn, what are they snitching on me for? I don't be doing shit. I don't even be talking to them like that.
I know you don't. And that's the problem.
This job, I'm just making money on the side.
All right, well, there you go. So you know what to do, man. So go ahead and take care of that shit, okay, big dog?
All right.
All right, no doubt. Respect, man. All right, area code, let me see here. We got a few calls. Area code 979. Are you listening or did you have a question?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Locario and Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what up?
How y'all doing?
Good.
We good.
All right, I got a question. I want y'all to help me get this girl, man. There's this girl I really want to get, and I need a couple words of advice from y'all. All right, so I'm 19. I work as a bouncer at a bar, and there's this girl that's been coming up there for a couple weeks, and when she comes, we have a good time, we flirt. I'll even walk up and down the street with her. She'll give me shots and stuff like that. She's really interested. I got her number, I got her Snap, and do y'all know what Snapchat is?
Yeah, you killed me. I got her number, dog. But go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So we Snapchat back and forth and stuff like that. And the last time she came to the bar, we made an agreement to meet up on that Friday. Well, Friday came around, and we didn't end up meeting up. So
why?
She hits me back the next day. I don't know. I hit her up. She hit me up, but she really wasn't getting to the point of us getting together. So I was like, all right. I was with another girl anyway, so I was good. So I'm asking you. She hit me up the next day, but all she did was she hit me up on Snapchat and sent a little selfie of herself or whatever. And I didn't reply to that because I believe like if she flaked on our date, then I don't feel like I should really give her any more of my non-sexual attention,
sir,
until the next time I want to see her.
Sir, you're the reason she flaked. You're the reason she flaked on the date.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what you told us.
Oh.
You look. It's the equivalent of you saying that you hungry, and there's a hamburger right in front of you,
right.
And all you did was talk to the hamburger, walk the hamburger down the street, hang out with the hamburger, make little jokes with the hamburger, but yet you say you hungry. And then all of a sudden, when the hamburger's gone, you're like, well, where'd the hamburger go? I was hungry. I wanted to eat it. See, that young man, and I'm so glad. I mean, have you seen Avengers? Have you seen the Avengers?
No, sir, I haven't seen it yet.
You need to go see it. Like I said before, you got two types of people. You got Thanos kind of guys like Locario, and then you got guys like you, like the Hulk. You waiting for life to happen to you. You say you like this woman, but yet your behaviors are going totally opposite of what you're saying. What do you mean you got her number? You're hanging out with her, and then you set something up, and then she flakes on you. What do you expect her to do? Do you guys understand that women have options and you have a window? And if you don't take care of your shit and be more like Thanos and go after what you want without apologizing or compromising, you could have had her face in a pillow and her ass up in the air. But instead, you were beating around the bush, pussyfooting. I mean, my question is, if you liked her so much, why didn't you put your bid in?
I mean, I feel like since she didn't show up on a date, I obviously hit her up to link up that day, and she didn't come through.
I asked you, why didn't you put your bid in when you first met her? You're the reason why she flaked on you. I'm asking you, why didn't you let her know what it was when you first met her instead of beating around the bush with her?
I mean, when I first met her, I told her that we were going to hang out, and I'm a sexual type of guy.
You're not a sexual type. Whoa. You're not a sexual type of guy. What is hanging out? What playing footsies and taking bubble baths with your class on?
I said, come over for steak.
Huh?
Come over for steak, and maybe we're going to chill afterwards.
Well, chill and do what?
Hang out.
Hang out and do what? Hang out and look at the paint dry on the wall. You ain't even, you talking about sexual. You ain't even specific because you, Locario, please take the wheel.
No, this is what it is, bro. It's like, look. The mistake was you didn't plan the date right. You didn't specifically say this is what we're gonna do. This at this time we're gonna make this happen. You gotta be specific. You see what I'm saying? You didn't specifically, because you said, hey, we're gonna hang out or whatever, and then you said something like, well, she didn't get back to you about something. Well, what was she supposed to get back to you about?
Right. All right. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like you. So what I'm saying is that you didn't really specifically say, because it sounded like you were just sort of up in the air with it. You was like, yeah, let's get together and chill, and then you expected her to sort of holler at you about that. Instead of you saying, you see what I mean? You got to be like, yo, listen, on Tuesday at 8:00, we going to meet here, and this is what we going to do. You see what I'm saying? So you have to have specifics. Because if there's no specifics, because the thing is, she's waiting on you to get this to the specifics. But since you didn't get to the specifics, in her eyes, you weren't trying to do nothing. You see what I'm saying?
I want to ask him a question. I want to ask him a question. Sir.
Yes, sir.
You say you're real sexual, right? That means you be beating the pussy up, huh?
Yes, sir.
You be beating the pussy up, right?
Oh, most.
Yeah. And let me ask you a
Yes,
question.
sir.
Hey, look. You beat it up so bad, and when you getting and licking that pussy, they toes curl like the Wicked Witch on the Wizard of Oz. You remember when the house landed on the bitch and her toes curled and shit? They toes be curling. Am I correct? I mean that's how wait. That's how sexual you are, right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
You that good, right? And look, and you so good.
Yes,
I'm gonna play a little clip, and you get phone calls like this, right?
To say thank you
Listen.
letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on like, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, you know? I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Like, you know, who taught you that? Like,
all right, let me stop right there. So wait, let me ask you a question. So you get phone calls like that from women, am I correct? Those are phone calls you get, right? Right?
Not quite like that.
Right, I know you don't, because you lie. Stop. You don't listen. The reason I'm saying this shit, because anybody who gets calls like that, who makes a woman's toes curl and be tearing the pussy up, why would he ever ask for a woman's number when he know what he can do? Why would you even why would you even pump blood out of your heart to go into forming your muscles and say, let me get your number, if you that sexual and you that cold? See what you guys don't understand. You guys, what you say and what you do, it doesn't line up. Y'all think y'all know how they tear pussy. How many pussies does a woman have, caller? How many pussies does a woman have?
Only got one.
Of course she does. And that's my whole point. And that is my whole fucking point. See, this is what I'm talking about. You guys don't know anything about women at all. That's why she flaked on you. Locario, what do you got on that, man?
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. I got to understand how women operate, how they think, and how they're going to respond to you. It's real simple. Like, if you don't know how women respond, that's when you're going to be making all these mistakes. So the thing is, women respond to leadership. You see what I'm saying? Women need structure. Don't ever expect a woman to plan shit and make the shit work out. You have to plan everything. You have to be the one. You're the orchestrator of the shit. You orchestrate the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like when you see what was it like the where is it the opera or whatever, where you got the guy at the front with the two sticks and he's the orchestra's playing. You're the guy at the front with the two sticks.
I think.
Yeah, so you're that guy in the front with the two sticks, okay? And then the musicians are the women. You feel what I'm saying? You have to lead. You see, that's what you got to do.
Yeah. And last thing, we got the calls. Don't ever again see a beautiful piece of ass and not put your bid in.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you showed her.
What do you mean? One more thing. What do you mean by put my bid in? Can you
letting her know what is? You're attractive. I want to get to know you better. I'm trying to get at that. I'm trying to hit that. I want to fuck. Say that, get that out early on instead of, hey, how you doing? It's so great hanging out with you. We're the best of friends. And what are you doing? What are you looking for in a girlfriend and a boy? All that silly shit. You need to be more man the fuck up, boss up, and let her know what the deal is. And the fact that she flaked on you was because you didn't know what you were doing. Remember that, okay?
All right.
So we got to grab another call, but much love to you, young man. You know it's Tough Tuesdays, so we got love for you. 351, we bring in 1 second. We got 203. Did you have a question, sir?
Hey, yo, what's good, yo?
What up?
What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I got a quick question. I'm gonna make this fast. Big fan of both of y'all, by the way. But this is girl at my job, right? I know what y'all say. Don't fuck with girls at your job and all that shit. I learned my lesson from a while ago. But there's a chick, she got a fat ass and everything like that. And we never really like talk or anything much. But like sometimes we look at each other. And the other day I was just like in like the break room, and she came in and she just started talking to me. Like we never talked before. She just started talking to me and shit. But then she mentioned her boyfriend. You feel me?
Okay. What's your question, sir?
Hello?
What's your question?
I'm trying to figure out is like she was trying to throw like if she was trying to give me like, because I'm terrible at reading shit. You feel me? I'm not sure if she just wants to be friends or what.
Mr. Locario, please go first.
Well, listen, first of all, if a chick mentions her boyfriend, it's either because she's not into you and she wants you to know she has a boyfriend, so you don't try to really holler at her, or two, she's letting you know she has a boyfriend, because if you do want to holler at her, she wants you to know that she has a boyfriend. So you never really know.
That's
so
the confusing part right there.
Say that again.
That's the confusing part. That's the part that's confusing. I don't know like how she wants to take it like that.
Well, this is the thing. I usually say if a chick got a boyfriend, don't really fuck with her anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Like as soon as the chick says she got a boyfriend, it's done. We good. You understand what I'm saying? Because the reason why I say that too is because you don't know how much of a simp her boyfriend is. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, you at work too. So that's a whole nother thing too. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? So you're at work and she got a boyfriend. So that's 2 strikes. So you gotta maybe just flip back off it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that though?
All right, the 203. You ever played poker before?
Yeah.
You ever played poker before?
Nothing, but I play Crazy Eights.
All right. Let's say Crazy Eights, okay? You play Crazy Eights. And you know if you have a good hand, you know you kind of chill, right? Because you know you don't want people seeing your hand, right? Right?
Yeah.
Well, when you spoke to us just now, you showed me why you're gonna have problems with women. What does her having a fat ass have to do with you getting that ass? Now, don't get me wrong, she should have a fat ass and she should look good. But the reason you say fat ass is that you're wearing your emotions on your shoulder. You're playing Crazy Eights with your cards facing the other direction. She can read you from a mile away. That's why she told you she had a boyfriend, because she knew that you couldn't handle her. See, listen, understand this. And we tell you all the time, women want certain type of individuals, okay? And when you act a certain way, because you came to us, you told us, hey, she got a fat ass. Now, look, when I talk to Locario and shit, and we talk about women, we ain't talking about their ass because we already know she got a fat ass and nice round plump titties and big sucking lips. We don't have to tell each other that stuff. But the fact that you said it is showing me that you're caught up in her body, okay? You caught up in like, damn, I'm trying to fuck. And wait, instead of you trying to fuck her, she should be wanting to fuck you. And the reason she doesn't want to fuck you because number one, you can't read the signs and you don't know what you're doing. Miss Locario, what you got on that, man?
Nah, but, wait. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
All right. But the thing is, I never really was trying to approach the chick because she was already at my job. She was the one who came up to me and started talking and shit. Like, it's not like because I was like, she's at my job and shit like that. So I wasn't trying to fuck her. She came up to me, and then when we left work at the same time, I just went up to her and I said, hey, you seem pretty cool. Shit, you're about to get at me. I said,
No, wait. I'm sorry. Wait a second. No. Please continue. Give me a second. I gotta cue it up. But go ahead and tell us what happened. Now we're not gonna get on you. We want to hear you. Go ahead. We're listening.
All right. So we left work. Oh my god. We left work. And then I just rolled up to her and I said, yo, you seem kind of cool. I said, can I get your number? After everything. And then she's like, all right, because my boyfriend's not around to hang out with me sometimes. So hit me up when you can.
So wait, so you left all that out the story?
Hello?
I'm stop the music, dog.
Wait, so you left all of that out the story?
You left all that out. You let all that just coming out now.
All right, yeah, my fault.
Oh,
come on, man.
Come on, man. Why don't you tell us about the goose that laid golden eggs next, motherfucker? Come on, man. Why don't you be real with us and stop lying, man?
No, I'm dead ass. I rolled up to her after we left work. And after we talked about the whole thing, she brought up her boyfriend. I wasn't too sure where she was coming from, so I rolled up to her to get like more ideas.
So wait, but then this is my question.
So I asked her, do you want to hang out sometime? And she said, yeah, my boyfriend is not usually around to hang out, so just hit me up when you get the chance. So we exchanged numbers, and I left.
Wait! You just said you got her number. Now all of a sudden y'all exchange numbers? Come on, dude. Make sure you get.
No, I got her number. No. I got her number. I got her number, and then I texted her, and then she texted me back to confirm names. You feel me?
No, but this is what I'm asking you, because you first were asking, you were saying you were confused as to if she's feeling you. Then you said she gave you the number.
Yes.
So how are you confused? What are you confused about?
Because I'm not sure if she wants to, if she just wants me to be a friend with her, or she's just looking for a friend. Because I'm trying to fuck.
No, you're not. You're not trying to fuck. Let me tell you what you need to do, young man. You need to do is now I know, Miss Carr, you work out. What exercise do you do to pump your shoulders up? Is that like pulling the bars down?
Yeah, you gotta do the barbells, and you lift them up, just
Okay. All right, young man, I need you to get some barbells, and every day I want you to do at least give me 50 every day to get your shoulders strong, because she's gonna need a shoulder to cry on when she's complaining about fucking Locario on the side to you, because you're not trying to fuck her, man. Because if you were trying to fuck her, you would have cut through all the look. You're making all these excuses, man. You listen.
But we're at work though.
But no. Well, wait a second. But you all of a sudden got her phone number. You bossed up and you got her number, and you say y'all texted each other, right? You texted her, right? Right? Am I correct?
I just texted her my name.
Okay.
She texted me hers.
So, and when did you do this?
I think yesterday.
Okay, and you haven't said anything to her since then?
Now I was planning on hitting her up next week when I'm free.
And she hasn't said anything to you, has she?
She hasn't. If she hasn't said anything to me.
Do you understand when a woman?
I haven't seen her at work.
Wait, does she have to be at work to talk to you now? She's got your number, right?
No. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Locario, take the wheel, man. Go ahead.
Oh man, listen. First of all, again, I advise you to tread lightly because she got a man. First of all, but if you still want to get at it, you understand what I'm saying? Look, first of all, you should have told her to hit you up once you got the information, but you didn't do that or whatever. So now, since you got her information, just hit her up and try to set something up if you're trying to see her. That's it. Outside of work, of course. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think she has a man, Locario. I don't think she has a man. I think she just told him she had a boyfriend to make sure he knows that he can't get it. I don't think she has a boy.
Nah,
you like what?
Wait, Steve, can I tell you something real quick?
Yes.
The thing is though, the way she brought up her boyfriend, it wasn't like, oh, I got a boyfriend, to show me that or you can't holler at me at all. The way she brought up her boyfriend, it was like it had to be brought up in the conversation.
Why? What happened?
Do you understand?
You were just going along.
Sir, why do you think she brought up the boyfriend? Because your conversation was so dull and boring that she wanted to let you know that there's no chance I would suck his dick. Why do you think women bring up boyfriends or husbands or other men? To let you know this is as far as you get. Because let me give you an example. If Miss Locario was talking to her, you know what she'd be talking about? She'll be talking about other things and other guys. She wouldn't even bring up another guy around Mr. Locario. She wouldn't be. Why?
You right.
Because Mr. Locario is going to be talking that yak to her. 203, how many pussies does a woman have?
2.
Where are they at?
The mind and the vagina.
So which one do you think you were going after?
You see, but that's the thing. Because...
Answer the fucking question. Which one do you think you were going after? And I'm going to give you a clue because you called us and told us about her ass. So which one do you think you were going after?
The physical, not the
there you go. Meaning you were playing your cards the other way. Meaning she's going to tell you she has a boyfriend because you're like every other thirsty ass motherfucker out there that ain't cool about your shit. You know why Miss Locario's going to fuck her? Because he's like, you know what? There's nothing special about you until I say you're special. I don't care about how fat your ass is.
I just didn't want to give her like that approach, like the straight up talk that yak to her approach because one, we was in the middle of work. You feel me? There was mad people around. I don't want people in my business. One. So like I had to take it another way, like another route.
Well, but wait a second. You said later on you talked to her and got her number. Didn't you? Didn't you say that later
that's
on?
That's when we left work. We were
wait,
like,
exactly. Tonto. You said later on when you had the opportunity outside the job, away from everybody else, but instead you did the hawk route and tried to beat around the bush. That's why, and that's what she told you.
You're right.
Of course I'm right, because you guys can't cheat the game. Stop trying to cheat this shit. Locario, what you got on that, man?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like right at that point, that's when you should have made it happen. See, and also too, this is what I'm noticing, right? What I'm noticing is that when you called us, your story was all over the place, right? So
I'm kind of like rushing. That's why.
No, but this is what I'm saying. So the same way your story is all over the place, that same energy is probably happening when you're talking to the girl. It's all over the place. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? This is what I'm saying. So you gotta keep this shit simple, man. Like if you got her information, y'all exchange information, then you try to lead the situation to where you want it to go. You understand what I'm saying? Since you didn't tell her to call you, hit her up and set something up. You see what I'm saying? That's it. Be like, yo, after work tomorrow, whatever, let's go do this or do that. And then you will actually see if she's actually down to make something happen.
All right. Well, we got another call. So just look. Hey, dog.
I think so.
Hey, 203. When she lay on your shoulder, make sure you rub her hair going front to back while she's complaining about that other guy's dick she's sucking. All right, man. We'll get back at you. You know, I got to fuck with you. That's Tough Tuesday. Fuck. 201 and 516. 201. What's your question, man? What's up, man? 210. 210. I'm sorry. 210, sir. What's up?
All right. It's a case back in 20, man. Can you hear me, Steve?
We both can hear you. What's up?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Real quick, man. The last caller, I'm noticing on a lot of your email hours, y'all have a lot of dudes that try to fuck with chicks at work, and they try to fuck with chicks that claim they got boyfriends. I mean, I agree with both of y'all. The work thing is you need to avoid that at all costs. But if you run into a chick that got a man, I don't understand why these dudes want to take these chicks out. I don't get that. I don't get that. Well, you got a boyfriend, let me take you out.
Sir.
To me, that's just sex.
Sir, wait. Who said if she got a boyfriend, who said I'm taking her out?
No. The caller, when he was talking about, was talking about taking her out. Well, what I'm saying is, why would you do that if she got a man?
You don't take it. That's where you, okay. What I show my guys is that, look, because the thing is, some women will see, women are going to test you, okay, to see what kind of man you are.
Right.
Some are going to say I'm married. Some are going to say I have boyfriends. Matter of fact, when a woman meets a guy like Mr. Locario, I like using Locario because that's my dog. Some women are not even going to, some women who have boyfriends and are married are not going to say anything. And the reason why is because she is so curious about who he is based off of his principles. So listen, if a woman divulges information like I have a boyfriend, I have a husband, that means she's not trying to fuck you. That means what she's doing is trying to tell you this is as far as we can be, because she's using the boyfriend and the husband as a shield. But even if she runs into a Locario, she's not going to mention husband or boyfriend or anything like that, because she's going to want to get her fucking freak on. Does that make any sense, big dog?
No, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah. Exactly. It's a shield to keep him from hitting on her. That's basically what that was.
Yeah. Did you have a question, though?
Okay. No, that was it. That was it. Let me chime in real quick.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, brother. We appreciate that, man. All right. Well, we will throw you back, and much love to you, man. All right, Mr. Carr, you got you getting? Let me see, 516. Did you have a question, sir?
Yeah. It's actually it's funny because like the guy just mentioned something about like not fucking with women at work. I guess I didn't catch that part like earlier on in the video, but I was just gonna ask you like there's this woman, like she's a cashier at the supermarket that I go to. I just noticed her and I was thinking of like, going up and talking to her or whatever, trying to put my bid in. And I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that, like if that was a good idea or not, because she's at work.
Well, yeah.
I've been getting some signs from her too, though, just so y'all know, like just subtle signs.
Well, it's the thing. Look, if she's at work and you go to the supermarket and buy some shit or whatever, go on the line, and then as she's ringing your shit up, be like, yo, listen, you kind of cute. What's your name? Oh, so listen, here's my card. Hit me up tomorrow. We should like get together, hang out sometime. That's it. So all you do is just do it real quick. Give her your card with your number on it, so that you're not really necessarily, because you can't really sit there and talk to her and holler at her while she's at work at that moment. So you just hit her up and real quick and say, yo, holler back at me. You understand? Here's my information. And that's that. You see what I'm saying?
That's funny because that's exactly what I was thinking of doing. So y'all just confirmed that for me.
Yeah. Don't think. And look, and I'll make it even easier than what Mr. Cario said. Guess what? She's gonna have her name on her shirt. So you don't even need to ask her name. Just greet her. Hey, how you doing, Lisa? How's your day, Tammy? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, my name is such and such. And hey, look, how's your day going? Blah, blah. If you want to say that, or you just say, look, I know you're busy. I know you're working and everything. When you get a chance, give me a call. Give me your card and roll the fuck on, okay?
That's it.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Okay? Thank you.
Hey, look. He who waits masturbates. So don't keep looking. Look, if you keep looking at her and you don't do anything, you're gonna become the creepy guy. So make sure.
Nah.
No, I'm being honest with you.
I ain't gonna do that.
Okay, you're gonna be like, well, hey man, this weird motherfucker called the manager. He looking at me weird again. He watching me again. Go after what you want, okay, young man. Be Thanos, okay? Did you see Avengers? Did you see the Avengers?
All right, man.
Did you see the Avengers?
Not this weekend, man.
Go see that shit so you will understand. Don't be a bitch like the Hulk. Be Thanos, okay?
All right, man.
All right, no doubt. All right, one more, Locario, and then I guess, damn, this is going fast. Eric code 832, you're on, Mr. Locario and Steve. What's up?
All right, what's good, guys? This is Miguel. So this past weekend, I was at a music festival, and I was with my roommate, and so we're doing the wingman game. Cool, right? So we meet two girls. The girl that I was on, her and I were vibing pretty hard, and then from there, we kind of exchanged numbers, and then part our ways, right? So after the festival, we go to a bar that's right across the street from the park, and we run into her and her friend again. And so at this point, there's music, drinks are kind of flowing, and we're dancing. Everything's going well. But her and her homegirl had to leave, and we were planning on, meeting up later on that night. But there was a moment where her homegirl's kind of just buried in her phone, kind of just, in her own zone. And then me and the chick, we're kind of like vibing hard. So in that scenario, should I have tried to maybe dip with the chick? You know what I'm saying? Because the plan was to meet up with her later. But at the same time, this is a girl who's only in town for the week. Maybe it's like Friday, right? And I don't necessarily live in that city where I live about an hour away from where that festival was, and that city is at where, you know, we met. So in those situations, you know, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, you know, for example, I had like our truck where I could have taken this girl and made something happen. It wouldn't have been the best luck, but I would have gotten the job done, right? Or should I have just kind of maybe kept the game where I currently have it at, where, you know, I was planning on meeting up with her later. And the reason why we didn't meet up with her later was because, well, they got too drunk and they passed out at their own crib. And so now where I'm at with it now is that the girl let me know that she was going to be here till Friday, and it's Tuesday, and we texted yesterday. And so she said that she let me know when she'd have some free time or whatever to, you know, seal the deal.
Carl,
so
you go first.
I guess
sir.
what I'm asking is, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so all right. So the day that y'all were hanging out, you said she was all drunk and fucked up. Is that what you're saying, or was it her friends? Like what happened with that?
Okay, yeah. So let me be a little more clear. So when we were hanging out, she was cool. You know, she was sober. You know, she was in her zone. Like, she was cool, vibing, right?
Right.
But what I'm saying is that after we had parted ways for good after that bar, they were going to go home to change and then go out, right? And we had established that we would meet up at this other spot later on that night. So I think whenever we were first hanging out, it was early evening, you know, like 7 o'clock ish. And then we were planning to like meet up maybe like at 11.
And did y'all meet up
at a real spot?
And did y'all meet up?
And so they instead of making it to the real spot, they passed out basically.
Okay. See, that's the thing. See, it's the thing that's tricky about those situations and just in general is that whenever you're dealing with a girl, you want to strike while the pussy is hot, because whenever you part from them, that could be the end of it. You feel what I'm saying? In those situations, especially if she were, you know what I mean? Because then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm too tired," or we're gonna do some other shit or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So if you could have made it happen at that moment before they left you and you could have said to her, "Hey, you know, how about me and you hang out?" And they could go and do their own thing. You see what I'm saying? So you could have did some shit like that. You want to try to make it happen at that moment. Now, so now you said that she's supposedly supposed to be, you're supposed to try to see her before Friday,
right?
And did you speak to her? Did she call you? What happened?
Yeah, so now like we were texting or whatever, and I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to finish what we started." You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Yeah, like I go back to Atlanta on Friday." And I was like, I had through Wednesday out there. She was like, "Yeah, no, I can't do Wednesday." Well, I was like, I got Tuesday and Wednesday open, so you just let me know. You know what I'm saying? When you got some time or whatever. And that's kind of where we left it at. And she said, "Yeah, like, you know, she'll let me know." And you know, the texting, it wasn't like dry. It was vibing as well. But at the same time, you know, like it still is what it is, right?
And so she did. And so you hit her up on Sunday or something and asked her and told her to get back to you, and she didn't hit you up.
No, this was yesterday. I hit her up yesterday.
Okay. And you told her that you're free today and Wednesday.
Right.
Okay. Well, listen, man, this is the thing, yo. When the logistics is crazy, you see what I'm saying? Like this,
right?
It is all over the place. So the thing is, you know, you told her to hit you up. If she does hit you up, then set that shit and make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? If she don't hit you up, then it is what it is. You feel what I mean? You just charge it to the game. That's all you really need to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you don't really want to do is you don't really want to keep hitting her up, or you know what I'm saying? Because at that point, it'll make no sense. Because if she wants to make it happen, she'll make it happen. But again, you know, sometimes these are those situations where the logistics don't allow for you to make shit happen. Because if you know she's with her friends and she had to go do her, you know, they did the other shit, and now you're trying to set something up, and if she's not responding, it is what it is. But Steve, what's your thoughts on all that shit, man?
And 351, we'll bring you in 1 second. Now here's the thing, 832. Everything Locario said is absolutely right, but here's my issue I have with you. The issue I have with you is you look, you got to understand sometimes you do things that you don't realize you doing. And it's called, subconsciously you doing things. And the fact that you were trying, it seemed like you were pushing the issue to fuck real bad. Like you wanted to really, like you say, I want to get, if I just get in my truck, I try to, and when you do that, what I'm saying, they can read the signals. Let me give you an example. Have you ever seen James Bond before? How he walking that, he just suavely, like, hey, hello, bitch. My name is Bond, James Bond. Right, smooth. But do you ever can you ever read James Bond? Can you ever look at James Bond and say, damn, excuse me, can the woman ever look at James Bond and say, yeah, bitch, I want to take you in the car and put your face in there and fuck the shit out? She don't read that, right? She can't read that because he's taking pussy out of the whole equation because he knows he's going to get the pussy anyway. So why does he have to go for something?
No, Steve, that's exactly, Steve. That's exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what I'm explaining to you is, in that situation, do you, for example, I never presented the idea of the truck to her, but, I'm analyzing the situation in hindsight, and in hindsight, I did have the truck. So
no, I know. Here you go. We heard the plan. Listen, what you present to her is the opportunity to spend some, like Locario said, you present to her the opportunity to spend some quality time with you away from her friend.
Right.
This is all you had to say is, look, I want to spend some time with you. I know is you got your girl around, and I know you got to leave on Friday, but look, let me know when you get an opportunity because I know you're leaving on Friday. Because look, you're not that busy Thursday and Friday because it's 24 hours and I'm sure you have time to spend time with her. So you let her know, I want to spend some time with you and then let it go from that point. And you let her go because the guy she's going to sleep with.
That's what I did. That's what I did. What I'm really asking is that, I guess my question is, have you guys ever been in a situation where, like Locario mentioned, the logistics are just completely out of whack, in those situations, how do you handle it? Do you just try to make something happen out of nothing?
No, sir. The logistics are never out of whack when you're in control. Life happens. You got to be prepared for everything.
Okay, right.
There are women that when I was working at Red Lobster in high school, there was a chick from Nassau, the Bahamas or whatever, in Nassau that came to my store that was only there for a fucking few days. I went over to the table. I talked to her parents, talked to her, and I pulled her to the side. And I found out what hotel she was at. I went to the hotel later on that night and got the pussy. It's that easy. Why? Because I'm letting her know who it is. I'm trying to have fun. But I wasn't thirsty or anything. Not saying you were thirsty. I'm just saying I feel like you didn't present yourself in a way to be like that smooth motherfucker. Be like, hey, if I get it, it's cool. If I don't, it's cool. But the bottom line is I'm trying to spend some time with you. And you know what I mean. You see what I'm saying?
So I definitely know what the deal was. When we were in the club, or we're in the bar right after the festival, she was grinding on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to her, and she was feeling it. She was
when
really
you was
like,
real quick. When you say you was talking to her, what was you saying to her?
So I was saying to her like some smooth things in Spanish or whatever. Because
what was you saying to
her?
I'm a black Colombian, right? Tell us in English. What did you say to her?
So I was telling her that I wanted to take her home.
And when you said I wanted to
take me to let her know like what the deal was.
And when you said that, what did she say?
She didn't really say anything. She was like, you could really tell that she was really turning up.
Sir, was this drunk her or sober her? Was this when she was drunk or sober?
She wasn't fucked up, but she wasn't too sober. She was kind of like tipsy, kind of like in between.
So she was drunk. There ain't no in between. She was fucked up. That's our problem. See, you said, sir.
I'm telling you, she wasn't.
Listen, we got to grab another call. Listen, I'm telling you where you fucked up. Everything that you said to her when she was in between tipsy and fucking regular, you should have said that shit to her when she wasn't drinking at all, when she was in her right fucking mind. That's when you should have said that smooth shit you said. When you say that shit to them when they're drunk, they're not even thinking about that shit. You said it at the wrong time, sir. Does that make any sense?
That makes sense.
Okay, so we got to grab another call, but what I'm saying is this. Go one more Hail Mary. Send her a message. Hey, what's up, sexy? Just checking in to see if you got any free time. I got some extra time on Thursday, no later than Friday. Let me know what you want to do and leave that shit at that, okay?
Got it.
All right, big dog. Much love to you. Good luck to you. And if you're getting that ass, when you bend her over, just look up in the sky one time and say, "This for you, Mr. Locario." And smack that ass. We got one more call, man, to grab real quick before we go. Area code 3519. Say da-da-da-da-da. What's up, man? What's your question?
My question is, I've been following you for a while, Steve, and I see that you put a lot of emphasis in getting out to a club and at night. But I just get bored when I go to clubs. You know, I like to meet women during the day. I've had my fun in clubs when I was a bit younger, but right now I just get bored in clubs. And do you think it's extremely important to go to clubs and to discos and that kind of things?
All right, real quick, Mr. Carr, I'll give you the floor on that one, sir. Real quick.
Yeah, well, you don't have to go to clubs. I don't go to clubs. You know what I'm saying? You can meet women anywhere. You can meet women, at a bookstore.
Yeah, I prefer meeting them during the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So don't worry about having to meet a woman at a club. Women are everywhere. So don't think you need to go to a club to meet women. You could meet chicks anywhere. They're all over the place. So you just need to make sure that you are assertive enough to be able to meet them in these other situations. You see what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
Mr. Locario is absolutely right. But listen to me, 351. The reason why I would say guys like you and everybody else, listen, Mr. Locario gets a free pass. He's the bad boy of the dating game. He don't have to do that shit. But for you guys out there, the reason you need to be in the club is because that's where all the animals congregate. That's where the antelope, the deer, the little chickens, and all the little animals that you should be hunting, they all come together in a place where you don't necessarily have to go out looking for them because they're there in a building waiting to get snatched up by a predator. Not like a weird predator type thing. I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is this, big guy, it shouldn't be boring because you don't know what kind of woman is in there. And that's the fun thing about it. It's the challenge of going in. Look, real quick, we used to go and pick up women. Look, it got so easy for us when we were at clubs picking up women that we had to play the rejection game. Picking up women was so easy. We were like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see who gets turned down the most. Let's have some fun. Let's see who can go in the club and get shot down. And the winner's got to go to IHOP or Denny's and buy breakfast for everybody. You know, that's the kind of shit we were doing because walking up to these women and talking to them is like a light switch. It was easy. We challenged ourselves. And what I'm saying to you is this. I know to you it's something that you don't want to do, but what it gives you a chance is to meet different types of women because you get a chance to meet acoustic type women, alternative type women, blues type women, country, electronica, hip hop, jazz, Latin, rock, pop, urban, and world type women. They're all in one building, and it gives you opportunity to see what you can do. How many you can yank out that club? It's just for fun. You don't have to listen. You can go, listen, I just want you out the house. And if Saturday night comes, you get out the house, go to the club, pull as many women as you want, and throw them bitches back in the floor of the river if you want to. But I need you out of the house. That's why I say get out and go to the clubs at night or go somewhere to a party or a gathering. But don't be at home with your dick in your hand watching TV on a Friday or Saturday night. Mr. Locario?
Nah, real talk, man. Real talk. So, as long as you get out there and, talk to women everywhere, use, I say the world is your club. You feel what I'm saying? That's the shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so just don't worry too much about that. Go, there's all those other things you can do. You know what I mean? So that's my
okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, and 351. Start going to the clubs you never thought. What kind of music do you listen to?
I like rock music and blues.
Well, then challenge yourself. Yeah. Go to electronica type club where they play techno, trip hop, big beat, acid. No, I'm serious. Go to a hip hop club. Go to a country and western club. Go to a classical club. Go to an alternative club. See, what you don't understand is the thing they all have in common is they got badass bitches in there. You got the reason you're tired is because you're going to the same club over and over again. If you want to challenge yourself, go to the places that you've never been before. Go in those ecosystems and see what the fuck you do.
But don't you think? I think I'll get bored. Maybe I'm wrong. If I go to an electronic club, because I don't drink alcohol and I just don't. I can't stand the music. I like the girls.
Wait. Number one, I don't drink alcohol, and number two, what does the music have to do with anything? Am I telling you to go there for the music? Mr. Corey, did I tell him to go there for the
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. I could have swore I said the bitches are going to be in there. I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a hey hounding, round and down, and sit your girl and put her down. I don't give a fuck if they doing that shit. If I see a bad bitch, I'm going to mostly dough my ass over there and talk to her ass. I don't give a fuck about the music, Locario.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah, just go out there, man. Go out there. That's it. Just go out there and just spread your situation around, man. I tell guys all the time, like, it's so much abundance out there that it don't even matter where you're doing it and what's going on in those situations, because there's always going to be chicks around regardless. You can't get away from it. You see what I'm saying? So,
All right, well, we gotta wrap it up, 351, but thanks, man, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Locario, go ahead and tell them how they can get to you and all your information real quick, fam.
All right, so guys, make sure you hit me up at mrlocario.com or go to badboymembership.com where you join the Bad Boy membership where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at real Mr. Locario. All right, so that's it.
All right, and I just want to say thank you to Ms. Locario. And tonight we're doing a show at 7 p.m. East, and we're talking about how to set up your lair, not your crib, but your lair. Because every one of you motherfuckers should have a spot where y'all should be. I'm not going to get it. And look, we're going to be talking about setting up your lair. Because a lot of y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. But we're going to talk to you about that. If you got more than 4 or 5 friends, you should have a lair. And we're going to be talking about setting up your lair tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We want to say thank you very much. We're going to see you next Tuesday, same time. Check us out. If y'all got any questions, go to the badboymembership.com. Am I correct, Mr. Locario?
Badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys get up on that.
Yes, go to badboymembership.com and get in touch with Mr. Locario, or you can go to themanmindset.com and get in touch with me. We will talk to y'all on next Tuesday. I'll see the rest of y'all tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Locario, tell him we out, sir.
All right, we out, people.
We out, man. Be good, man. Peace.